Tornadoes happen here in Louisiana and across much of Arkansas, and we have seen our fair share of devastating tornadoes. So it's important that you keep yourself aware of what's happening with the weather so you can stay as safe as possible, especially if a tornado threatens. Nowadays, typically we as meteorologists, we can tell whether or not we may experience severe weather at least a few days in advance. Once we know that, we try to inform the public about that threat or that approaching threat of severe weather. For instance, if we know a threat is on the way for the upcoming Sunday, we want you to be aware of that threat as early as possible and start making plans to keep yourself as safe as possible. And that brings us to watches and warnings. When conditions are right, we may have a tornado watch issued across our region, and that may mean that conditions could likely lead to a tornado forming. This is your time also to really be aware of the weather and take the necessary steps to stay as safe as possible. Whenever we have a warning, that means tornadoes are imminent, and that's your time where you need to be inside a sturdy structure, away from windows, in the most interior part of your home to stay as safe as possible. Typically, tornado warnings last anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour or so, and sometimes they are extended, but if you can wait an hour or 2 hours until the threat is over, you should be good to go. If you stay aware of the weather and take the necessary steps, you can stay as safe as possible.